We are living in a world of plastic, from clothing to computers, kitchen appliances to jet aircraft, cell phones to satellites, and children's toys, well, they're just about everywhere. Virtually everything in our modern world is in some way touched by plastic. In the last half-century, the development of new types of plastic and plastic resins has impacted almost every aspect of our lives. Our use of plastic has increased dramatically and continues to increase. In 1960, worldwide plastic production was just getting started. By the year 2000, production was at about 200,000 tons per year. By 2020, it had increased to 450,000 tons per year. And by 2050, it is projected to be over 1,400,000 tons per year. But with the increased use of plastic, there has been an increase in plastic waste, and unlike wood or paper products, plastic does not easily decay or break down in the environment. Plastic pollution has become a growing worldwide problem, filling landfills and spilling over into our oceans, rivers, and bays. Ecoplastic Products of Delaware is a local not-for-profit company with a mission to reduce the amount of plastic entering our oceans and our landfills. Using extrusion molding as a manufacturing process, the company recycles post-consumer waste plastic into park benches, picnic tables, and assorted simulated plastic wood products. One of Ecoplastic's recent projects was to help create a simulated wood retaining wall at the DuPont Experimental Station. Building 444 at the DuPont Experimental Station has undergone a transformation. The interior presents a quiet, natural working environment. Artwork of living mosses decorate the walls. The floor plan is open, giving the interior an airy, natural feeling. Large areas of glass overlook outdoor gardens and natural areas. The setting is designed to encourage employees to meet and discuss ongoing or new research projects and challenges. When one of the outdoor garden areas needed the construction of a small retaining wall, the experimental station landscape team considered first stone and then treated wood. Recognizing DuPont's long history as a leader in polymer science, the team came to Ecoplastics to determine if post-consumer recycled plastic materials could be molded into simulated wood 4x4s for the retaining wall.
Due to sloping in the area, erosion from the wind and rain causes the mulch and soil to move onto the sidewalk in the area. This causes a safety issue due to slips, trips, and falls, and also negatively impacts the aesthetics of the area. Our landscaping team looked into options for a retaining wall for this area. The first option that they looked at was stone, which was rather expensive. The second option was wood, which was a very high maintenance option. And the third option was a recycled plastic simulated wood lumber, which was a great option for us. This particular material allowed us to have a retaining wall with very low maintenance, low cost, and also contributes to our DuPont sustainability objectives. In particular, our 4R program for reduce, reuse, repurpose, and recycle, which helps to minimize the amounts of plastic waste in the environment, as well as partnering with our community and also reducing our environmental footprint.
On average, Ecoplastics receives about 1,000 pounds of post-consumer plastic bags, bottles, and assorted plastic products each week. The plastic is carefully weighed and the source of the material is recorded. As a condition of its permit with the Delaware Department of Natural Resources and Environmental Control, Ecoplastics is required to record the amount of post-consumer plastic received, as well as the amount rejected and sent for regular disposal, and the amount turned into useful products.
Okay, we're standing here in front of the granulator. Once our plastic has been separated to different types of plastic, different colors, the first step is to reduce the size of that plastic with this machine called a granulator. All right, so this is the granulator process. You can see Juan's going up with a bucket full of plastic. It's going to put it in the top, and you'll be able to hear it's going to start chopping that plastic up immediately. It's done, it comes out the bottom and fills up that basket. Okay, so we're adding some plastic to the hopper, and if you look down the bottom where the nozzle is, it'll start coming out as 425 degree melted plastic. Now we're ready to attach the mold and make another board. Okay, the mold's filled with the hot plastic, so we're going to pick it up off the table, put the whole mold with the plastic in the water tank to cool off. That'll take about 10 minutes. All right, so we've just made a board. It's been in the tank cooling off, and now it's ready to come out. James, you want to bring it on up? We let the water drain out for a minute. Watch where you're going. Okay, I'll put it right over here. That's it.
Just like that.
After preparing and leveling the base with crushed stone, the simulated boards were staged on site in preparation for installation. The baseboards were secured using half-inch rebar. Two additional layers were added and secured by screws. The completed retaining wall of recycled plastic blended in well with the natural environment. The collaboration between the DuPont Experimental Station and Ecoplastics to construct the retaining wall was really just a small project. But it demonstrates the ability to remove post-consumer plastic from the environment and place it back into productive use. It also suggests that through innovative thinking, we can better protect our fragile environment by reducing, recycling, and reusing plastic and plastic resins.